Internal Revenue Service IRS tax news. IRS begins new digital intake initiative. Form 940 scanning process off to strong start. Other forms to start soon. New digital intake? Yeah, I knew it. They're after my Bitcoin again. Oops. I shouldn't have aired my suspicions like that. Phil, cut that part out. Otherwise, our podcast is at risk. Now, you know how dead set the government is against allowing free speech and information flow. You know, they're likely to boldly shut down our God-given natural right to free speech and association directly from the Senate floor itself, for crying out loud. Just like they did with that January 6th footage thing.
I urge Fox News to order Carlson to cease propagating the big lie on his network.
Yo, okay, Phil. It's just because the footage was cherry-picked, right?
By diving deep into the waters of conspiracy and cherry-picking.
So let me get this straight. Chuck Schumer is accusing other people of cherry-picking the footage that they themselves could have released any time over the last 2 years, but intentionally and deliberately decided not to because it wasn't helpful to their narrative of democracy dies in darkness. I mean, honestly, Phil, that's like saying like LeBron James sitting under the basketball hoop for 10 minutes while action is going on the other side of the court, then catching a lob, throwing the entire distance of the court, and then like pointing to Stephen Curry or something as he's dunking the ball, calling the other guy the cherry picker in the situation. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. I mean, as one of the referees in this democracy, I must call the person withholding the footage for over 2 years, painting an incomplete picture and creating a narrative that they were like Honest Abe or something, is the cherry picker, not the person adding pieces to the puzzle. You know, stop trying to flop on the ground to draw a foul, Schumer. I mean, it's embarrassing. You're embarrassing yourself.
So many others who were here in the Capitol, and millions of Americans are just furious.
It's ridiculous. Because, like, the new puzzle pieces reveal a slightly different picture. One showing the government not only cherry picking, or even simply cutting down the cherry tree and lying about it. The picture seems to show the government mowing down cherry trees with, like, one of those cutting machines in Dr. Seuss's The Lorax, while pointing to the nearest bystander to blame for the property destruction. Yeah. Okay, Phil, I know we're banned from saying Dr. Seuss. Just cut it out, I guess. Cut that part out. Anyways, I'm telling you, these people, I'm afraid, are no Honest Abe. Therefore, I call for renewed strengthening of the government checks and restoration of the government balances.
Last night, millions of Americans tuned in to one of the most shameful hours we have ever seen on cable television.
Honestly, has this guy ever even seen like a reality TV show? Like possibly one of those old like Jerry Springer shows where they're fighting on stage or something like that? I mean...